I kind of came across this opportunity by happenstance, and I couldn't be more thankful. It's really been a blessing, and you know, this is something I'm really excited about, and it's something that anyone can do. And you know, I mean, as far as an opportunity is concerned, this is a great one for anybody who's looking to do something new, something where they can be creative, something to be proud of. But particularly for veterans, right now, talking to veterans who just got out recently, who might be, you know, just a little stressed out about, you know, maybe they're not getting the sense of purpose that the military gave to them, and they found the transition to be a little tougher than what they thought getting out. This is something you really need to look into, because it's something that can give you that sense of purpose back. And coming to this training has helped me to realize that, and I really anticipate just, you know, wild success, just doing really well. And I'm just happy for it and thankful for it, and just happy to be here, lucky to be here.
Started with the framework, I couldn't see how it was all going to come together, but it's pretty awesome now.
Amazing. 3 days of work, a few guys getting everything done. It's just, it's unbelievable. I wouldn't have said we could do this.
I mean, we put down roughly, if I'm not mistaken, 90 yards of concrete within 3 days.
If you got any doubt in your mind, any skepticism, you know, somebody told me sometimes you gotta follow your passion.
Okay, plug in your waterfall. Yeah. Moment of truth.
We got water.
There it is.
Yeah.
Learned a lot. I went to college for 2 years and learned more in 12 days than I did in 2 years.
What an incredible waterfall behind you. This is all this in 3 days.
Yes.
Right. Well, it's 4 days, right? 3.5 days?
3.5, 4 days, yes.
That's amazing.
Great time. Well worth it.
3.5 days. Got a massive waterfall, retaining wall, patio.
I just can't explain. I'm just still dumbfounded about it, the whole situation.
It's amazing. It's limitless. With what you can do with this, 3.5 days, and this was created. I mean, you can turn a backyard into a paradise in less than a week.
Couldn't find work, just like a lot of these veterans here. I had a hard time trying to make ends meet. Really had my doubts, but I somehow felt really strong about the staff at StoneMakers, and I don't have 1 ounce of regret at all. We did all this work in a matter of 4 days. You had a group of people that never had any experience in construction, demolition, and nothing. And in a matter of 4 days, we happened to do a job that would normally take a mason, over a week or more than that. And the sense of accomplishment now that we've all have after finishing, it's unexplainable.
Really impressed with what you can do, and it's just incredible. It's an incredible program. You do all this in 3 days, can't beat it. It makes it really easy to learn, and anybody can do it. I have no experience in concrete or landscape or anything like that, and I feel like I could go out and do this on my own, with a crew of other guys and show them how to do it.
My name's Mike. I'm 22 years old. Came down here to do the StoneMakers course. Being such a young guy, I'm pretty sure I'm the youngest guy here in the training. It's a great feeling to know that I've got a skill set that's is very unique, and not a lot of people can do what we can do. We were on this job for 3.5 days, and came out here and we had everything hands-on. It just came together so quickly. It was easy. The training staff was great, and I see myself, like I said, as such a young guy, it's great to be able to have a business of my own that I can start, and I can now give people backyards like this that they can love and they can have a great time in.
When they told me that we weren't going to be using forms, I was kind of like, what? And to come out here and see the process unfold is just absolutely amazing. This whole thing started out with a prayer from me. I asked my creator to show me some direction. I clicked on it. I got in contact with the StoneMakers crew. Mark Spears helped me out a great deal with that. They're on top of everything right from the get-go. They helped me out every step of the way. They did everything they could to get me in Manchester for the training on time. Came down here and it's been the experience of a lifetime. If I take nothing more than the experience from this, it'll be worth it. Every last bit worth it. It's a great group of guys I was here with. The crew, the StoneMakers crew themselves, just excellent. Any question I had, even if it seemed stupid in my head, I asked it anyhow and it was answered. It was answered politely. There was never a condescending tone in anybody's voice. And 3 days later, we've got this absolutely amazing hardscape and of everything that we learned in the classroom come into play, come together, and have this. It's just absolutely breathtaking. Words actually fall short of what I'm feeling right now.
I was skeptical at first, didn't really know anything about concrete. I have to say about StoneMakers, it's like they set you up for success. They don't leave anything untied, if you will. They just make sure you got the information. It's art after that once you get everything set up. I really enjoyed doing the waterfall and everything. I thought that was going to be the hardest part, but really it just all falls into place. I really enjoyed it. It was a great time. And if there's any veterans out there looking for something, I really do think that you guys need to take the opportunity to come to StoneMakers and really see what you can do and what.
Got to Florida, this was all just one big hole and a wall of rebar, and 3.5 days. Absolutely amazing what you can do with the StoneMakers products. Great group of veteran guys from every single branch. Couldn't ask for a better group of people to work with, especially the training staff from StoneMakers.
The accomplishment of a very large amount of work. In fact, the project we did here in 3.5 days, and I mean 3.5. We started on Monday. By noon today, we had the water running in this large waterfall. We had about 79 yards. Including about a 100-foot retainer wall. We had benches, logs falling over the place. Of course, the patio is a large patio, walkway going all the way around here. So it's just an amazing amount of work that was accomplished in a very short period of time. I think veterans, and we had regular landscapers that have their own business already. What great effects we give when all we do is apply not only great products, great techniques, but great creativity and great people behind that doing it.